Bless you.
Welcome back, everyone. The season just wrapped. Coach Quinn of England. It's Chiefs football as we jump into the action in the first quarter.
Hello guys, we are back in the Madden NFL 22 on the PS5. And yeah, and we do apologize for the PlayStation service shutdown. No, I mean PlayStation service maintenance. So we're gonna continue this game right now.
He'll try and throw it deep to the outside. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring him fourth down. The three straight incompletions out there. Hasn't disappointed. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Not sure I agree with the decision to go, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach go. That's what I was just going to say. If there's
There we go.
more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that's already picking it up.
And then we'll be out of bounds. And however, that illegal forward pass, so that's 5 yards.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it. And as they say, that's a no-no.
That's the no-no.
Understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's second and long. Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. Gonna roll and fly for Robinson. And gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now here's Mahomes, rolling to his left. Pushing his way through. And he gets us to the other side of the field across the 45 before going out. Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once from this drive. Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something? Yeah, I think you do. I think it's about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take it. And then there's free safety running into position. Almost has it. Second down. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. Defensively balanced. They kept him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Not only another first first down that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that Edwards a way around the backfield, but it'll be second and goal. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Caught on a slant. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
One thing you're looking for when you're running drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot
Yellow.
after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to score.
And he is in.
Yes! Mike Baldwin. Yay.
First quarter in this lead is
Alright, how about this one?
Yeah, it
feels a little bit more like a basketball game. One team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right down there.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2 conversions. He is in the end zone for the score. Thorough domination of the game played as obviously, Charles, they're going for 2 after every touchdown. That's 24 0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, they'll be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 2-point conversions, and now they're up 24-6. So essentially, they gained a field goal out of it. They're not even trying to kick it out there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. 3 and out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by now.
Again, what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force it. Looks like even.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Incomplete.
And it's third down. It's caught by Sanders. And a good job defensively that stopped him short of first down at 32. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down.
The key to any screen is all the deception. It's everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short gain.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 all the return. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10. And Kansas City's offense now set, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
This is caught at the try.
Yes.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown this opening quarter. And the Chiefs able to strike quickly and now onto their lead. Extra point by Walker is on target, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 and makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shot at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times, the punter himself puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now to all the work he's getting.
To throw again on second down. Hurts.
Now, how about that play?
And the Chiefs are going to get it.
Yeah.
It was Frank Clark that time who got it there, bringing him down. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
That puts him on pace to lead you the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if he's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
I can tell you what, he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick for the sixth time tonight. It'll be a down 39, 41-yard punt to the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing now is Mahomes, forced out to his left. Man open is Robinson. And he does take it in for the touchdown. No flag on the field. I don't think this is going to stand.
The points on the board just yet.
Patrick Mahomes has illegal forward pass.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's second and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Out to his left. He turned that into a nice game. Gets 8 yards closer for third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. On the move to his left.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense. You have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use his spot, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him. Because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain. And this is caught. Touchdown.
They called it a second. Now we do have a penalty flag. Now here's what the coach what we said.
Retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on.
We're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there in the field. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and walk back and back the ball.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Still 9 remaining on second down. Now Sanders, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got it all down, says the judge, and that's good enough for a first down. This has been a one-sided first half to this point, no doubt, but at least signs of life here. They're on the board.
Yeah, and I think if they went to halftime down big with 0 points on the board, it'd be a struggle to see them come out in the second half and play well. So very important, vital here. And if they make a huge comeback, we'll look back at this moment and point to the start of it.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get it down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs able to hold on to their first half lead. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly. At times, he just read back and run.
And as that was hanging in the air, receivers come out to beat it. Here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fear realized as that one turned into a touchdown.
Mahomes will throw for it. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be knocked away. In the zone, it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line and 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of spaces inside the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. I guess they feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute notes to see what they decide to do.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. They'll run with Sanders. And he's able to break out one tackle and then quickly run down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll throw on first down to Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the end zone before the goal line. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Pick up of 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short. Now a carry for Sanders, and he's brought down just outside the 10 at the end of the line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthinking. Just hand it to the reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now second and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Throwing is Hurts. Looking inside, it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll get this out wide to Scott. And they're going to mark him down short. Maybe about a yard, if that. The result is only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. The kick is good. So 3 points on the board. It's easy to do. I can see you shooting better.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's a quarter, you're upset, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
They've got his man complete. They have all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Cloud was on 76 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. That's a tough combination to defend. You know, Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just know that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell the receiver, just keep going. They'll find him, and he did there.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call him, the West Coast offense, the long handoff. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired and they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And this pass broken up. And the contact's well timed there. And now fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter down as he's on here to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands first and 10. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Big play there for KC. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and 10 just outside the 30. They fake the give. Now Mahomes being chased out left. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 10-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs continue to pour it on. Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two. And here's Edwards Alaire. And we're talking about adding insult to injury. He's been in the end zone to on two more. And so they run it on the two-point try. So often, Charles, when you talk about from the offense's perspective, what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play on those conversions?
It's really difficult for them because, I mean, those teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so if you're able to mass enough people inside, if the team decides to run it, very difficult. I think what you're seeing a little more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it rain now.
There, the offense wins the battle for two. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And it worked this forward for about 3. It's second down. Second down and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. He picks up 3 on that carry.
The Eagles on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 7. And he's taken down.
Yes!
Able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Partner, you hear the sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something different.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And coming offense as they take over.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more. And he's got it. What a catch.
Yeah, he got it.
A big play there for KC. One thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of
Ollie.
coverages. What are we going to do to put a man on? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. Sometimes you're on bottom, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Yes.
There to make the ground. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. And now it's all scoring plays.
That means that we have to give this player have to.
Taking a peek at what
Yeah. It's whether or not. Yeah.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed? The feet are hopefully getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it comes together.
Touchdown. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. And here's Edwards-Helaire, and he will not make it to the goal. It's his try for 2's going to come up empty. That's a consolation of his defense as they have been all game long. After the touchdown, here's Parker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's taken before he can get back. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there that also brings up 3rd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. They'll try to run forward with Howard. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it here. Why not go with fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith.
Bless you.
This to the side of midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts. And Sanders has got it complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was nothing to be found there. And it tackled for just a short gain.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And he will be very close to a first down. I see the close fist to the referee. And that means first down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run the option. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Dancing to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And in the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a historic performance with 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs just continue to hold on. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the throw, and it ends with a big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square. So he gets everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
So the center noted himself there on the 2-point try.
You gotta like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time we want to get it back, pitch it to the receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
From the 10. And then we get inside the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. And last time out, went for on 4th down. Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. After the sack on first down, Hurts. And his throw is going to be
incomplete.
Ready for 3rd down. Let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And he will be close to his first down as he runs into a right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Chase defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation. The Eagles send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. He's the star wide receiver. He's doing his thing so far here into the 2nd quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And down to the 11. A big play there for KC. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is caught for the touchdown in Kansas City. Number 3. There to make the play. And the Chiefs have it on cruise control.
They really have their way so far in the first half. They want to continue to build on their lead.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another.
Oh, yeah, here we go again.
With all the reviews coming from the replay official.
Here comes the replay review.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds. And obviously a good call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if the ball comes together.
Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be caught. And I'm sure about the need to be here too.
An extended lead so they go with the passes, the two-point try, and they look at Furniture.
And a good job by the offense figuring out the two-point play and using it. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PMT moving back to 15-16, it kind of changed things.
It's a part of every good strategy now. When I talk with coaches and it's simple, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now. It's something they never really did before.
From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped to the 23-yard line. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. On first down, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Early on in the running game, working well. The offensive line pleased by that. The thought process there. Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
To throw again on second down, Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to play the race.
Right now, a lot of banners going for the change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Hardman on the return. The danger of a punt that good. A 16-yard return. The Chiefs go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with good starting field position and quick timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a scoring drive together. The Chiefs are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at their 38. To throw, it's Mahomes. And the throw left side here is caught, but they'll do it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play this year.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. As the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead just before halftime. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking to go. When he's flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you know, stabilizes his attack. Tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And the formula there the two-point try to go 5-1. Not even the option to hit the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there for the defense. What you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they want to have space at the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards to loss, second and 12. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to get this offense sweat out half number one. And a white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take it in. That should do it for half number one. So we reach halftime with an incident Chiefs on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. First, though, a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for Kansas City. And their quarterback's got to be icing his arm in that locker room as we speak. He is on pace to shatter some long-standing records if this pace keeps up. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. We've been traffic here in the second half. It has not been a competitive game to this point. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll take it up past the 25 to 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really a disaster the first half, so where are they from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out and take pride in your work and try and put something together here in the second half.
Here taking in, he's able to find Gabbard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll drop the throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of first as the tackle is made at the 33. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. The Eagles send their punter down as he'll come on to kick this one away. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched.
Yeah.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back, unsuccessfully.
On second down, it's Sanders, and hard running's going to get it over the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Miller. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. A good hand there defensively. It's 2nd down. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to 49. They'll
trying to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. They'll set up to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get it.
Yes.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4. The Eagles send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback.
This is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson, 87 yards. And the Chiefs continue to pull.
We have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our time. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speedball. He's able to continue to go downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They'll look to throw. And they're just not going to line up as he is here to the end zone for 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story here. I mean, this is...
And the Chiefs team able to cover it up. The wrist reward on the onside kick, and you don't get it. The wrist comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to...
Oh, it hurts. He's going to be taken down to the ground.
Yes.
Frank Clark able to drop from that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Open man has got it. The tight end. They'll wind up getting back as that sets up for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Melvin Ingram, his second sack of the night.
It's been a tough
Bless you.
game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way.
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche. An avalanche that's coming right on top of them. The Eagles send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And no one there to stop it. Gets it to the 8. Carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Whoa.
Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love that kid.
Yes.
And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for KC.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside. And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 40 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
And that Hudson goes is an NFL record. 6 touchdown reception. The record is stood since 1950.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line give them.
Oh yeah, remember.
Verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a base. They're taking a peek and running those feet rebounds, and obviously a good call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. They add on more. 2-point conversion makes it even bigger.
But guess what? You're out. I mean, I would just go ahead and take this score and move on, but apparently they got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on with this game.
And that's why you have your hands team in the field of the best guys trying to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. There wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers,
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't throwing on the first down. This one's out to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in a pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he's going to be sacked.
Yeah.
Second back right in the midfield. Frank Clark bringing the pressure again. That's his third sack here tonight. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff says, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
There's a nice pickup right there after watching him play. I'm thinking they have a lost opportunity. They've had success in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on last play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the timing of the offense is
And the snap, he looked like he knew where to go with the ball, but surprise, that cut was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and he's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. 2nd and 5 now. Hurts. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Melvin Ingram in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open, and he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown tonight, and the 1st turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, so they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Now
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to it, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there for KC. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. On the move to his left. And he will take it in and for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The quarterback run is even all game long, and there he goes again, this time in the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat him.
Dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And here we go, just a yard or two shy of 30.
That's a big throw right there. That ball's in the air. Top, it's right on the money on the inside. Really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Richard Rodgers, 32 yards. And the Eagles are able to eat just a bit to this high zone deficit.
Good reason quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter, the wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Elliott good on the extra point, so they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he gives this up to the 29. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He's been alone for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred him a little bit because not only is he catching, he's picking up good yardage.
He's got a man complete.
Yeah.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Nico Hardman, 71 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to ball.
In order to lead in a game, you get contributors. That's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe they're looking for the hat trick here as this one continues. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And a fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you will never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on the PAT. As opposed to just going for the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk to the joint. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. They have been struggling. I imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Those changes aren't working, so now what do you do?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You saw them with the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical in the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bolton with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. The Eagles sit down at punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard 8-yard return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense can get their money. They don't want that to happen.
And you would have thought they would have been ready last time. I mean, that's what you work on to make sure no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals defense. It's not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So 1st and 10. Score on this drive. Might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material. They'll roll that right. Touchdown!
What?
30 yards. And the Chiefs have got it under cruise control. I don't even know what to say anymore. I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to tell you what. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
Mahomes will throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody wants something else.
I couldn't see as you lean back and you're cheering you. That's not a good decision to get it.
Yeah, I don't think he just said, well, my kicker's hurt. Miss my no, okay.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is caught on the right sideline and out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far and second down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Sanders. And he's got this down to the 45. And with that last play, he's now over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be down the first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Hurts. Flushed out right. And Hurts able to show some of that elusiveness. He slides to the ground there, and in the process, cuts off the first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone.
Oh, yes.
The Chiefs are going to get the ball here as the ball count to 2-20.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed him, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From
from the 22. Mahomes. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 78 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pull.
Well, we know that he can beat you in other ways. He can
take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it, and then run through the football.
Yeah, that was sheer determination there. He decided to pull the plug. If there was a slip, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the jet, and took it all the way.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
No run back here. This drive will start at the 25. The Eagles sit down their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill back out onto the field. And we're getting the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes...
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Tim! And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 60 yards. And the Chiefs have got it under control. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead fell by one more. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that very well out of bounds. So really good starting field position past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it's just...
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. The KC offensive line Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. He's down to the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball increases as it goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. And some room to maneuver. And they let this field across the 35. 107 yards on the ground for him now. He's getting better. Nothing's going on. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And some room to work. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
This is what baseball's here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
They'll have to deal with a second and 14 now after the loss.
They go play action. Now Mahomes buying time to his left. He's going to go up top for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 27 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. Well, they just continue to roll. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a good call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to take on two more. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Yeah.
The tribulations of being a quarterback in this league. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. Tyreek Hill making his way back towards the huddle, and he is just one reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, is it not?
I know that whenever we tried to cover a person who's having a game,
there he goes, right side. The 30, 10, 5, and he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. 12 minutes later, 75 yards, and the Chiefs have got it under control. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy or whatever you want to use in that one play. 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent. Talk about explosive. 75 yards, one play. That means every one hit on their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the ball.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds, much short of the goal line. So they attempted to finish the extra point unsuccessful.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to race that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and let that play out nice.
A little clear. They're going to go for the onside kick. And the Chiefs team able to cover that. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed to put the ball back, and that's what they did again.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here,
here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. First down and more for Edwards-Helaire. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 35. 228 yards for him on the ground as this has been a night to remember to this point. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, rolling to his left. He's got a first down and then some. And now look at this. Big gain on a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills the way the game is now, because defense.
On fourth down, it's Howard. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line of the game. Jordan Howard unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, but both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headset sound between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say,
and this is caught. It's a touchdown. Multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they will probably fine you for this type of penalty. When I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third, eluding the pressure right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Nico Hardman, 64 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to put it on. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, a couple of kinks on offense that they need to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is gone in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball in the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, it's been on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2006.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. Give the tackle that time to Rodney Mullen.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from breaking down the game. Right now, they want to show them up to the challenge.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is third and 4. Now here's Mahomes. They'll buy some time right. Open man here is the tight end Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 72 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Butker on for the PAT. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And they're just not going to run up as he is in the end zone here for 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking taken in at the 3. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy in the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to his.
And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Jerry Reed able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. To try again after the sack. Hurts. In trouble.
Oh yeah, wait, safety?
Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here. And that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but as you imagine college calls right now, what would they be doing? They'd be chanting "Starts the bus" because they think this one is over. And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And
no, he didn't spike it. He faked it. He's going to take a shot to the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down in the end zone, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get into the ground on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Mahomes going to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Thomas. And the Eagles are going to take it once again. And have it at their own 8-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts.
Oh, here we go again. Oh yeah, I do believe this one. Yeah.
1-yard line is where they got it back, cut it close here. On 2nd down now, it's Howard, and he's going to be taken down shy on the 5-yard line. Just a yard of the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. They go with Howard again. And this one will be taken out at the 7. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute round. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagles football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Here's Hardman to return. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Might have needed just one more block as it stands for a 7-yard return. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. That is going to get a solid gain of 9 for big down. 2nd and a yard. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Let's see it, Robert. I'm not sure what the ground there was to cover here. This offense has been amazing. Just total domination charges.
They click so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they protected.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is gone in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend it. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put him mildly below, but after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That's pulled in at the 32. It takes a touchdown tackling it down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Chiefs will have field position here as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into the ball sometimes, stack things up and make it difficult for the running ball.
Carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to solve this thing here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tackles mastodon jab up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Six yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Mahomes going to throw it here. And this will be caught with 4.
It's a Broadway touchdown. Teams up this late in the game. I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them,
I think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coaches make up their all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.